Hello, hello. So how many people do we have playing the game? Playing alone, huh? Okay, can you give me your name? Okie dokie, have a look around and choose an episode. And to get to your favorites you've saved, hit the letter F. 30 seconds. You're gonna buzz in with the letter B, as in bratwurst. 20 seconds. So we're going. Now when a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then to pick the answer that you want, just hit that number on the keyboard. Follow me? Easy breezy. Okay, have fun.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome! Come on in! Kick off those orthopedic shoes, set that walker in the corner, and get ready to wax endlessly about life during wartime, the price of gas when you were a kid, and the need to teach all those punks on the corner a lesson or two. Give me a category. Whoa. Today's specialties include Hope I Die Before I Get 969 Years Old. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. So apparently there's this guy in the Bible named Methuselah who lives to be like 969 years old without ever breaking a hip. Anyway, when Methuselah wandered around the nursing home for hundreds of years, bragging about his grandkids, what did people have to hear over and over and over and over and over again? At age 187, Methuselah begat Lamech, who begat Noah when he was only 182. And Noah? Well, he didn't begat anything until he was 500. It's sad, really. Methuselah went to his grave thinking his grandson was, more into animals than women. Category, please. I believe this one is called The Terror of Colorado Boulevard Can't Get Up. You get it right, you get 2K. Here's the question. Considering who sings about the little old lady from Pasadena, which vanity plate might the old lady have on her Superstock Dodge? Jan and Dean, Frank Valli, Bitch Boys, or Dickdale? Score it! Jan and Dean will tell you there is nobody meaner than the little old lady from Pasadena. Which is not surprising coming from a couple of wussies like them. Time to pick a category. Here we have Big Words Help You Live Longer. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Okay, this here is a fill-in-the-blank question, which means you buzz in and type when you think you know which word comes next in this sequence. Quinquagenarian, sexagenarian, septuagenarian, and then the blank that you have to answer for me. Let's see what you got. Start. A quinquagenarian is someone in their 50s, sexagenarian in their 60s, 70s is the other one there, and if you're in your 80s, you're an octogenarian. That's also the decade in which old people sprout 6 additional arms and shoot black ink out of their butts. All right, pick. Open wide and get ready for There's No Such Thing as a Free Space. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Put your head between your knees because we're going down. Which space on a bingo card is also the chemical symbol and bingo? B5 is the correct chemical symbol and atomic number of boron. In this version of bingo, if you get 5 chemicals in a row, you get to see an old person explode.
Bingo! Bingo!
All right, I need a category. Hey, stress cut with lime sword.
It's time for a Flip for Dish Mess Fun.
One gibberish category coming up. Put a spit shine on there. I'm going to open the value of this gibberish question at $5,000. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what saying it rhymes with. Won't fake men see, good men lick bowls. And remember, punctuation isn't important here. Yeah, do it. Start typing. You know, my grandfather gave me a wooden nickel every year on my birthday. Until I had him put away. Who's laughing now, Grandpa? Category, please. And our special guest tonight, chopping down the family tree. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Put it in gear, because here we go. Say your grandfather's seed consisted of angiosperm. When you draw your family tree, what should the family members look like? Flowers, apes, pine cones, or tadpoles? Angiosperms are the type of plants that produce flowers. So, I guess that means you look and smell like your grandfather too. Whoa. Give me a category. For your viewing pleasure, who's your daddy's mommy? $2,000 for a correct answer. Think fast, it's question time. If your Grammy is the Grammy who's won the most Grammy Awards, who's your Grammy? Dionne Warwick, Aretha Franklin, Ella Fitzgerald, or Lena Horne? Here's the one you didn't pick. Last I checked, the First Lady of Soul had racked up 15 Grammys, which makes you think she'd be able to afford a little bit more than $5 on your birthday. Throw me a category. We're calling this one Merry Christmas and a habeas corpus. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. See if you can wrap your skull around this. What legal and contractual present does Grandfather Claus give to good little girls and boys? Special respect for the elderly, the right to ignore new laws, a court-appointed attorney, or custody of the other children. If you're involved in some business and new laws come along to control what you do, well, Grandfather Claus says you don't have to follow the new rules. And the Grandmother Claus? Well, she's the one that says you can ignore whatever your mother tells you to do. She's my favorite. All right. Coming at you, you're like totally history. You get it right, you get $2K. Now here's a good one. Did you hear the History Channel is trying to shake its old frumpy image and go for a hipper teen audience? Yeah, check out this description of their new show.
This Jimmy Carter guy, he totally gets this Israeli prime minister and this Egyptian president guy together, and they really hate each other, but then they become total buds.
Okay, what show is that hip teen describing? Yalta's Creek, Moscow Place, Buenos Aires 90210, or the real world Camp David?
In 1978, President Carter totally got Israel and Egypt to sign the Camp David Accord. Oh man, it was awesome. The treaty almost didn't get signed because Menachem Begin made fun of Sadat's 8-track collection, and then Sadat went for a long walk and they played some crappy Jewel song in the background. Then they were holding hands later on, and I guess it was cool, but I don't know.
Time to pick a category. For your enjoyment, Old Man Comes Rolling Home. This one can get you $6,000. Okay, you know the children's song, This Old Man, right? This old man came down the hill. All right, well, we're going to play with our old man. You ready?
Okie dokie, boy.
Okay, don't spit on the microphone, please.
Bite it.
If our old man...
Hey, that's me.
That's right, that's you. If our old man plays like this old man in the song, on which of my things will he not play knick-knack? My thumb, my knee, my door, or my bone? survey says... Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Old man'll knick-knack paddywhack give the dog a bone, but he's not coming anywhere near mine.
Hey, Schmitty, what's a paddywhack?
I don't know, old man, but that's not the question, so...
I get to touch you for that.
Stop touching me!
Just relax.
Stop it, you're getting your old all over me.
Come here.
All right, I need a category. Well, good for you. You just picked a when did happen. All right, oh, you got this one down. Great. The category for your when did happen is that makes for expensive dental bills. So everybody knows the Little Red Riding Hood story, right? Sure, she had a grandmother. Which reminds me of this little precious moment. The wolf eats Red Riding Hood's grandmother. Boy, that's a tough break. Okay, does this happen before the wolf gobbles up Granny, after the wolf chews her up, or does it never happen at all? That'll do it. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. Gee, almost perfect. Too bad that's not good enough, huh? Let's see what this does for you. Okay, let's get on with the rest of the show, shall we? Throw me a category. The category, to boldly nap where no man has napped before. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, remember when John Glenn went back into outer space at the ripe old age of 77? Well then, let's have some fun. With what true early childhood story could John Glenn have bored his fellow astronauts while they were in space?
They made rocket fuel from sheep dung. The astronauts were called sky flappers. We had 8 planets, not these fancy 9. Or, we thought outer space was all liquidy.
I can't take you anywhere. Let me show you what I would have picked. By the time our 9th planet, Pluto, was discovered, John Glenn was 9 years old. NASA was able to track the elderly John Glenn spacecraft by keeping an eye out for a slow-moving shuttle with its left turn signal on. Give me a category. All right, give it up for finding blue hairs in your brush. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Get the wax out of your ears. It's question time. Because it's also a popular brand of makeup, what staple item from a grandma's pocketbook might you find in her teenage granddaughter's backpack? Bobby pins. Hard candy is a brand of makeup. It's not meant to be eaten, but it probably tastes better than that Starlight mint your grandmother's been carrying around since the Depression. Category, please. You know, I can leave the room if you want some privacy. Shake hands with Grandma got run over by a monorail. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Okay, free your mind. What's the shortest your grandmother can be and still drive on the Tomorrowland Speedway at Walt Disney World? 3'2", 3'11", 4'4", or 5 feet? Here's the one the winners pick. If Grandma wants to burn rubber on the Tomorrowland Speedway, she's got to be at least 52 inches tall. Just look for the blue hair peeking over the dashboard. You're about to embark upon the attack. A little edgy, aren't we? I thought someone switched to decaf. Here, try this clue. Hey, Doc, I'll tell you where it hurts. I should have married a doctor. Have fun.
Great job, my friend. You're like some kind of maniac. Let's take a look at your final score.
That does it! Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because
You don't know Jack!
You want to hear bad luck? I lost my job.
So if you want to save this episode in your little black book as a favorite, just hit F. And if you want to play another game, just let me know.
In my hand 3 times. Then my hair fell out. I slept with my dad.
Don't break the chain.
My fiance had a dentist appointment. It was just a routine cavity. I mean, how do you die from getting a filling? It only got worse after that. I contracted malaria. I got struck by lightning. Slept with my dad.
How hard is it to make 10 copies to send to 10 friends? That's what, $3.30 in stamps? Look, bad luck happens. This is no joke. Don't break the chain.
Don't break the chain.
Don't break the chain.
Don't break the chain.
Brought to you by the United States Postal Service.